Hey guys, what's up? Shadowcatcher here, and welcome back to another reaction video. Uh, in this video, we are doing Disney, Star Wars is racist, but I'm not doing this alone. I actually have my best friend here, Silver, and he's muted.
You're all alone.
Oh, damn. All right. I guess we're doing this solo, guys.
Bye. No, no. What's up?
All right. So we got mindless entertainment here saying that Disney, Star Wars is racist. And
So the new one, not the good one.
yes. All right.
Star Wars. And today we are going to discuss how Disney thinks it's super woke and is promoting such great progressivism in its narrative, but is actually being racist
Please
and
tell us.
sexist and homophobic. So let's take.
Wait, she said sexist and homophobic?
Yeah, apparently. Also, straight off the bat, I'm gonna say I love the mocking voice. It's really stupid. Super woke.
Super woke, bro.
It sounds like a skater dude slash surfer dude combined, also with like a pothead.
Whoa, bro, surf the waves.
Surf the wave. I'm high as hell, dude.
All
It's
right,
like all those three combined. I love
it,
it.
it really is.
a look at what we've gotten from our diverse cast in the new films. Now, as you said,
Diverse.
already, with when your marketing predicates on look at me, we made a black character, look, we have a black stormtrooper. There's something vaguely exploitative about touting oneself as, oh my god, look at us, look at this person of color we put in this movie. It feels like saying, hey, we're not racist, look, there's my black friend. Like, that kind of seems like what you're doing anyway. Shouldn't we just be acting like this stuff is normal? Like, it's totally normal that there just be a black character? Like, we don't need to draw our attention to it? You know,
She's
Would it
saying. Oh, go on.
would it even be normal? I mean, like like yes, there are black characters in Star Wars, but like I was talking about this earlier with Shadow. Yeah, humans, quote unquote, in Star Wars are not even human. So would it be normal for there to be black people? Would it be normal for there to be racism? All those things. They're probably a species that's way past racism and all that stuff. I mean, they live amongst aliens that look actually alien
Yeah.
to us. But even the normal looking humans, quote unquote, are not really humans. They are in a galaxy far, far away, so there's no way they can be humans.
Exactly, exactly. Plus, they don't like. I guess there would be like mild, not really mild even. Like people would just not like a certain like alien race, you know.
Yeah, maybe. Like,
The Quarrens had their civil war. The Squid
yeah,
people.
no, I'm talking about the droids. What's their name?
Uh, the wait, say that again.
The separatists.
I don't remember.
Yeah, those fly-looking guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's probably some racism against some species like that
yeah,
like other species don't like, but like that's just interspecies relations.
yeah, exactly. But like, what's so bad about having a black main side character? Like, he kind of turned into a character later on.
Yeah, he really started as the main character, and I got excited, and then the movie just went down the hill.
Yeah. Personally, I do like The Force Awakens personally, and you already know that. We already talked about that on the on
Yeah,
the
and I
podcast.
still don't know why you like it.
Yeah, it's all good. Like this girl, man. I swear.
we'd already be like, oh my god, look, it's so amazing that a black person was able to do this. Isn't that just kind of condescending? Isn't that just kind of assume that it's weird or unusual or not common or standard or accepted for this to be done? So what you're doing is you're pandering to people who feel that way. So what you're saying is your marketing it just panders to actual racists. Unless you've just gotten caught up in your ridiculous narrative that we're all racist, which you probably did. So anyway, that aside, that's not even where my problems.
Wait, did you hear that? She said
I guess
probably
we're
did.
all racists.
Or
We are
apparently,
all racist.
Yes.
I'm racist.
I'm
Obviously.
racist too, obviously. A mixed man is a racist. Yes.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Indeed.
Really begin. My problem really begins. Let's just take Poe himself, right? Or Finn. Sorry, Finn. We'll get to Poe. Trust me, we'll get to. Let's just talk Finn.
What the fuck did
right?
Poe do?
Finn
There's
is
nothing
a
wrong with Poe.
stormtrooper
No.
who's actually a janitor. He's a janitor. He's the hired help. He's like, how much more tokenizing can you get? You've really just put the token black man in here as the help. Oh, in addition to that, you're falling right into the bumbling Negro stereotype because he doesn't do anything. He's not good at anything.
Hold on. Is that a stereotype? I've never heard it.
The bumbling Negro.
Yeah.
It's like a
I mean,
low.
I've heard the stereotype that the black guy always dies first in the horn, but
Yeah.
other than that, like movie related black guy stereotypes, no.
No, that's not really a movie stereotype. That's just like a low end stereotype. I never personally never heard anyone say that personally.
Yeah, me neither. Like
So
I had never heard that one before in my life.
no.
Like I know the classics one, like the classics, like watermelon chicken.
Oh,
all
yeah.
that dumb- all that dumb shit.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't like chicken tendies? Come on.
And chicken nuggies, dude. Come on. Like,
Yeah, who doesn't like chicken? Period.
exactly, exactly. But like I don't know. I never heard of that one. Maybe someone has. Apparently she has. Or she made it up, either one.
Who knows? Let's roll on.
All we see him do in The Force Awakens pretty much is run away and be bad at fighting. And in The Last Jedi, he runs away and then eventually just follows Rose around, not doing anything at all. The only useful thing he contributes to this movie is knowing how to get on the ship. And that's not like a skill he has. He just was given that knowledge when he was a janitor stormtrooper for the Force Order. Right? So that's, I mean, you are making him a tokenized racist stereotype. He is the friendly black dude who just bumbles around and isn't good at anything. Like, how do
Hold
you
on.
not understand?
Yeah.
I never. Actually, now that she says that, I never paid attention to that.
Did
Finn says in the movie he used to be the janitor.
Yeah.
How the hell do you go from janitor to a stormtrooper out on a mission?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
Because the movie starts with him going out on a mission.
Yeah.
What the?
Maybe he got promoted from janitor to actual stormtrooper. I don't know.
Maybe not directly like that. Maybe there were more positions in between. But
Yeah. But like, also she said he's not good at anything. He knew how to fly operate, not really fly, but operate a TIE fighter.
Did you see him fight with a lightsaber against that dude with the traitor?
Fair.
He was good at fighting.
Yeah. Like, he got his ass kicked by a girl with a fucking staff that has some sort of knowledge to use it, clearly.
Yeah.
But like, plus he was unarmed, so you
But-
can't really.
But she's the chosen one. That's the whole bullshit. And like, oh, feminism, the woman has to win.
Obviously. And also, she said something about Poe. Why are you coming at Poe? He's just a cocky pilot.
Yeah, I don't know why she says like, oh, we'll talk about Poe later. Poe is perfect.
Yeah.
You created a character who's a racist stereotype. Now, by comparison, the black man that we had in the original trilogy runs a city. He runs a goddamn city, and he's really good at a lot of things. He is a nuanced and interesting character who has a lot of talents, who has a lot of feeling, and some flaws as well. That's interesting. And guess what? Original Star Wars wasn't all like, look at us, we put a black man in the movie. They just did it. Because that, by the way, is way more woke than you woke-ass bitches claim to be. That's way more forward-thinking to just be like, hey, here, imagine this universe. This universe doesn't play by our own rules, so we just have a black guy in charge of a city and no one blinks. And that's okay, because we can all accept that. That's the beautiful thing about fantasy, is you can do things like that and be like, all right, that's just accept this and move on now. If you even the prequels, right? Your main black characters in the prequels. You had the head guard for the princess of the queen of Naboo. Is an incredibly competent black man, as well as, of course, one of the most powerful Jedi's on the Jedi Council is a strong, competent black man. So, obviously, Disney, you're just moving backwards. You're taking a step in the wrong direction because you have given us one black character, and he is not at all remotely competent. No.
Okay.
And one Asian character who was completely useless and hated by the race.
She was very hated by everyone. But let's talk about. Let's move back a little bit to the characters that she was saying. Mace Windu, obviously, second strongest one on the council, clearly.
I mean, yeah, like Yoda, then
Yeah.
Mace Windu, and like he was able to use both sides of the Force. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And then died, sadly. Then the guard that she was talking about, honestly, competent? Yes. He led a squad to defend the queen and then ran
I
away
mean,
and
yeah.
shot a
In,
window.
in the movie, look, in the movie, he doesn't show much like skill because he doesn't get that much screen time.
Yeah.
But what we do know about him is that he is the captain of the guard. He had to get there somehow.
Yeah.
So
Very
he
competent.
he must be good at his job.
Yeah. Like and then Lando. Great
Oh, yeah.
character. Great character. Everyone loves him.
Yeah, honestly, like my top three characters in the original Star Wars are Chewbacca, R2D2, and Lando.
Yeah. Like great character, but like if we're just taking those three movies alone, like he only appears in two of them, if I'm right, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Yeah, we see him betray his best friends and then get in an argument and then fly the Millennium Falcon. That's all we really see of him.
Well, he betrayed them, but not really. Like
Yeah.
he didn't know what they were gonna do to Han. So
Yeah.
after he sees what happens, he goes to rescue him. I mean, we can tell that he's good at infiltration and like Black Ops because he got into Jabba's guards.
Yeah, one of the highest things and most trusted
Yeah.
things.
How long was he there undercover? We don't know.
Fair. And then she's really bashing Finn right now. Like,
Yeah.
to be given, because
I mean,
it's
I
Finn.
don't think she's bashing Finn. I think she's bashing like the concept of Finn. Like, oh, he's the token black guy.
Yeah.
But
Like,
like I said, I see him as more than that. Like, he's
yeah.
not the bumbling Negro.
Like, I just don't. I
He's
don't.
a skilled. He's a skilled enough pilot. He's a good shooter. Like when Ray was flying and he was firing, he shot like every one of those TIE
Oh,
fighters.
yeah. Like, he's a good shot. He's a good moral support. Like, in the Last Jedi? Isn't that the second one? Last Jedi, yeah.
Yes.
Like, he was a great moral, like, morale boost to everyone. Like, he was that guy that everyone gamed to.
I mean, no. Honestly, in that movie, he was kind of useless just because Rose took him on a mission.
We don't talk about Rose.
Yeah. I honestly think Rose got more hate than Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, 100%. Everyone hated Rose. Like,
Dude, it's just like I don't even hate her for the character. Like, yeah, she was nice. She wanted to help the animals. I would have done the same thing. But oh my god, are you useless? Like
right?
the mission did nothing. You guys literally went on your own little B plot adventure, which was useless.
Mhm.
Also, freeing the animals. I bet you they're gonna
Useless.
get caught
Yeah.
in like I don't know 2 days.
2 days, give or take, depending on, like,
Yeah.
how much they really care.
Like, wow, you freed them. They're just gonna go get them back. Oops.
Yeah. And on top of that, she basically fucked over the resistance because if Finn did that suicide mission, they would have been saved.
Yeah, if Finn was actually there, he would have.
Like,
Honestly, like, I could have seen him doing a heroic sacrifice. But yeah, no, just maybe not in the second one. Like if
Yeah,
they saved it for the third movie, it would have been cool.
yeah. But like, Rose just fucked everything up. Really, she was just
Yeah,
such a
like
bad character.
I feel what they had to do in that saga, if they really wanted Finn to sacrifice himself, they should have done like first movie, same as usual.
Yeah,
Second movie, character development with Finn. We get to see what he's like, more of him. We get more attached. Second movie, at the middle or at close to the end of the movie, Finn sacrifices himself,
there we go.
and that would have given fucking tears.
Exactly, because then you see the characters react to that and then adapt to that into the third movie.
Yeah.
And then carry on with all the audiences
Yeah, no, no,
rooting
no,
for the
no,
good
no,
guys
no.
again.
I mean, at like close to the end of the third movie.
Oh, okay.
Like in the second movie, it would just be character development and more of him for us to get attached.
Yeah,
Like with Han,
fair.
like we got attached to Han through the first movies, and then in the first Force Awakens, like in the first movie, Force Awakens, we just see him die, and it's like, holy shit, what's wrong with you, Disney?
Yeah, okay.
But also it was just Harrison Ford not wanting to play Han Solo anymore.
Yeah, he didn't want to play him in the first place, but it's okay.
But hey,
Not even a
he's still gonna do Indiana Jones, so
Oh, fair.
little bit.
I still can't
So
believe that.
that's interesting. We do, if we want to branch out and look at something like Solo. No, yeah, Solo, right? Tandy Newton, the first main black female character in Star Wars. And what do? Black person dies first. Black person dies first. I mean, maybe the pilot in that chase, I've only seen this once, so it's possibly the pilot died before she did, but essentially she's just like first to go. Be like, look at us, we made a black character, and we killed her. Just like you do. That's a, by the way, acknowledged racist stereotype in filmmaking. Black guy dies first. Way to go, Disney. Your only subversive element in it, it was a black woman who died first. You're still being racist. All right, let's look at Rogue One, right? Rogue One. Your black guy is just your Malcolm X stereotype. Militant, I'm sick of playing by the rules, gonna fight back, right? Just and once again, you just kill
yeah.
Hmm?
I was gonna ask who was the black guy in Rogue One, but it was Shaw.
Yeah.
No, but in the third, in the God, I can't remember. Skywalker,
Rise of Skywalker or whatever.
Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, I always forget the subtitle of that movie.
Me too.
Yeah, in Rise of Skywalker, there's that black chick, that Finn like ends up having like sort of feelings for.
Yeah.
She was pretty sick. Like she was just there, but she was sick.
Yeah, she led the cavalry charge on the Star Destroyer.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she was like the leader of that gang of fucking horse criminal guys. I don't know
Basically,
what they
Rohan.
were.
They were just Space Rohan. There we go.
Yeah.
But like, okay, I want her to finish what she was saying about Rogue One, and then we can talk about the Solo and Rogue One.
Yeah.
right at the beginning of the movie. Because why would we have a black character that actually lives and is good at things? Nope, they either have to live and suck at things, or they have to die right away, because we can't have that. Do you like? Is this? Am I like this? Am I crazy here? I mean, this is so
Yes.
obvious. This is so obvious and easy to look at and be like, wow, you just employed every racist stereotype in creating this character and these characters in your movie. It's absurd. And forget about that, right? Let's move on to the women. Let's move on to the sexist element. It all
Okay, she's transitioning from racist to sexism. All right.
Right. Yeah. Shaw was not useless.
Oh, most definitely not.
He didn't he sacrifice himself to
No,
like
he just wanted to die. It was his time to end. So he just
yeah
basically.
yeah, but also like he was what was he? He was like the leader of a resistant group.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you, but that's not useless.
Oh no, that's not useless at all.
Also, he lived for a bit. He didn't die immediately, and we even got like not callbacks, but like
Flashbacks.
no, not flashbacks. Like people mentioned him before he appeared.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
he was that important of a character that they had to say like you have to go to this guy, and it's like, oh, okay,
Oh okay.
um, oh, okay, I'll go. Yeah, but no, yeah, Shaw was cool. Also, he was old as fuck.
Yeah.
He was not gonna outrun that gigantic explosion, and even if he was, yeah, like you said, he was ready to die.
Mhm. Plus, on
So
top of that, like I think he lost his arm. He has like collapsed lungs.
no,
Like,
no, he lost a leg.
oh yeah, he lost a leg, and then like he had
Yeah,
breathing
and his
problems.
body is kept by machinery, all
Yeah,
kinds of fucked. He has like, I think he's missing an eye.
I think so. But like we even get to see him in uh,
Star
what's the
Wars
game?
Rebels.
Did we see him in Star Wars Rebels? I never watched
Yeah,
it.
he shows up in Rebels. I think younger.
Oh yeah. And then we see him in the game Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, I think. Fallen Order, yeah.
Hmm.
We see him in that, and we see him actually in action. We see him swinging around with the Wookiees and shooting people.
Oh yeah, no, dude. In Rebels, he is like his resistance group is like super good, and it's like a Black Ops group, and it's like they are dangerous.
Yeah. And then she was talking about the woman in Solo. Everyone in that.
I honestly I did not watch Solo, so
I did. She she was good. She was the
wait, does
wife of
everybody
someone.
die except for Han and Chewbacca?
Yeah, everyone literally dies.
And well, obviously not Lando.
Yeah, obviously not Lando.
Wait, but also like what's her name? The actress?
For the black girl or the
No,
Han Solo's
no, the
love interest.
yeah, that one.
I do not know her by name.
Yeah, whatever. But like she is the same chick as Daenerys from Game of Thrones. Yeah, she dies too in that movie.
No, she doesn't die. She reports to Darth Maul actually.
Oh, she was a traitor. Cool.
Yeah, she tried to kill Han, and Han got away by killing his smuggler leader,
Mm.
and she reports to Darth Maul in that movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get on to sexism.
Yeah,
Well, we're Disney
sexism.
Star Wars right now. You have Rey, who is the least powerful female character because the entirety of her character revolves around needing a man. The whole
That
point of The Force Awakens is how much she needed Han as her surrogate father figure. She just follows this man around the galaxy for the entire first movie. The second movie, she follows Luke around and then ditches Luke for Kylo Ren. And we don't know if she's gotten over that or if she just came back to the Resistance now to puppy dog around behind Finn. Ooh, maybe the whole plot of the next movie will be a love triangle where she and Rose get to fight for his attention. Because what a powerful
nope.
feminist thing to
Nope.
do, fight for a man's attention, which is all she did in The Last Jedi. It was, just absurdly insulting to say that this is my
False.
powerful woman. And
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, I hate everything that she said in
Uh,
that whole thing.
yeah, no. She doesn't need a man. Like she looked for father figures because she didn't have a father
Or a mother.
or a mother. Yeah, she didn't have parents. She was abandoned and left with Unkar Plot. Like,
hmm
dude, if I was left with that disgusting dude, I would want parents too.
Dude, oh my god, yes. Plus, she was a fan of
Of
Han
Han,
Solo.
yeah, yeah, I was gonna say that too. Like, she knew his name, and that's why she fucking. He's a man. It
No,
was just like, oh, you're Han Solo, the famous fucking hero.
you're the favorite, the commander of the rebellion. Well, one of the
Yeah,
commanders. It's just like, who wouldn't? And then
just.
Luke, she was trying to get trained. That's
Yeah,
not.
like he's the last Jedi.
He's literally the
Literally.
last Jedi, and
He
she's
was
trying to
literally the last Jedi.
train.
Who the fuck else are you gonna train with? Yoda's ghost?
Eh, nope, that's gone. Well, that's
I
not
mean, no, it's
gone, but
not
like,
gone. But like,
he's not gonna do
last
shit.
time I checked, a Force ghost can't train you.
Yeah. Like they could train you in the Force, like Luke, but
Eh,
not really anything else.
yeah.
And then she went to Kylo. She went to Kylo because she thought she could get him on the light side. That's literally it.
Yeah, she just felt connected to him.
Mm-hmm. Like I kind of
Also,
see it.
yeah, that weird connection that they had, they never explain it.
They never did.
Like they say that bullshit thing of like, oh, it's 1 in a million.
It
Yeah, but what is it? Mm-mm.
plus we kind of saw that in Revenge of the Sith where like all the Jedi felt like the betrayal of all the clone troopers and they were like, "Oh shit, something's gonna fucking happen."
No, not all of them felt it. Like a
Not all of
few
them.
of the
Kiadi Mundi
strongest
didn't know.
ones. Yoda immediately felt like
Mm-hmm.
he dropped his cane and he was like, oh,
Oh shit.
dude, he fell to the ground. He could feel every single life fading.
Oh
That would
yeah.
suck. Mm.
That just imagine. It's kind of like your last days on 360 because you're like seeing all the messages and all the good shit and you feel your heart drop. It's just like,
I never had a 360.
oh damn.
You're like, I'm relatable, and I'm like,
Relatable.
can't relate.
But oh god, like I don't want to say that's kind of stupid, but like how they explained it is stupid, but like the connection is not as stupid. Like how I feel is like I don't think that is as stupid because like you're putting faith in someone that they
that you just have a random connection to.
yeah.
Like, I'm not even gonna say they could be a murderer because he straight up was a
Oh,
murderer.
well, straight up, 100%.
So,
Like you're putting like faith into someone that you barely even know and then trying to bring him to the good side is like that's cool. That's cool. We never seen that before.
yeah, it's
Well,
also I feel like that was more like Kylo going to Rey, not Rey going to Kylo.
yeah. Kylo was fucking with her basically.
No, but I mean like, if anybody needing Rey,
Yeah.
not the other way around.
Let's see what other bullshit that if she brings Princess Leia in here, I swear to God.
Oh.
And that's all she does. Whereas Princess Leia, she never
Fuck
fought for
you.
Anakin's attention in the original trilogy. They all fought for hers. Same thing with Amidala. Padme, she's like, I'm running this thing. I'm doing good at this. Oh, look, someone's chasing me around because I'm so amazing and that they're in love with me. Like that's a little more consistent with powerful women.
They try to
I
murder her.
What do I know? Apparently, I'm just afraid of powerful women. Thank you, Disney. I'm getting really into like smashing my camera in these videos. It's great. Another example, right, is Admiral Holdo, right? Because we cannot have an admiral in the Resistance who is a woman without sexualizing or romanticizing her in some way. And I
Huh?
just feel like that whole little love thing she had with Leia was completely unnecessary. Mon Mothma
What?
never flirted with anybody at all, period. Right? And that's, once again, ignoring the originals, actually proving how poor of a job Disney did by comparing it to the originals. Mon Mothma, female leader. This is 1977, and the leader of this entire warlike rebellion is a woman, is a flipping woman. That's bam! Which, by the way, I love how Disney even retcons that in a sense. Like, she is this powerful, strong military leader. Disney's expanded universe leading up to The Force Awakens, it's Mon Mothma who's like, no, we must demilitarize and get rid of all of our weapons because she's a woman and women can't like fighting. That's crazy. So once again, you're just shitting all over her legacy.
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt her because that's so much in like
Yeah,
a span of
no,
like a minute.
You don't demilitarize because you don't like weapons because you're a woman. You demilitarize because you don't need the weapons anymore.
Yeah, and also
Duh.
in that scene, I know what scene she's talking about. It's the scene where the giant super star destroyer was literally bombarding all their convoy. Like,
Yeah.
would you rather keep militarized and keep your weapons on and shoot back at the thing that you cannot destroy, or get rid of all your guns and run away?
You know what's funny that I never understood?
What?
That scene from The Last Jedi
Mm-hmm.
where Holdo sacrifices herself.
Okay.
They could have done that from the beginning.
Fair.
because what they were doing is they were abandoning one ship every time, going to another, and leaving one person back on each ship so that they could, like, you know, fucking pilot it.
Mhm.
But like, it was only one person on each ship. Just leave literally anyone behind. Doesn't even have to be Holdo. But I don't like her
I don't
because
like
she
her
was a
either.
bitch in the movie. Uh, just yeah, no, just leave anybody behind, preferably Holdo. And just do that thing with the Star Destroyer from the beginning.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly.
why sacrifice all those ships for nothing? And then just immediately say, "Oh, I'm gonna crash."
Like I don't know. But also, don't bring Leia into this. Don't bring Carrie Fisher into this shit. Like, come
I
on.
mean, this was before her death, I think.
Oh, fuck, true. But like,
Yeah.
oh my god, dude. I
No, wait,
just
actually, no.
January 31st, 2019. She
No,
died.
no, no, she's talking about Last Jedi, and she died during the filming of Last
Yeah.
Jedi. So, no.
So I just like there's no sexual tension between Leia and what's her nuts
Aldo, yeah,
Holdo.
I didn't see that at all.
I didn't feel it. I didn't see it. She looked up to her, but didn't agree with her.
Yeah, I mean, they were fellow like commanders,
Yeah,
and
like
one wore a tight dress and the other one wore pants. Is that the sexualization?
oh
What?
my god, tights. That's so sexual. Oh
No, not even tights. Like, Haldo wore a very tight dress,
yes. That's,
and and Leia wore like baggy pants.
mhm.
What?
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Okay, let's
I don't
continue this
know.
shit.
See, by giving us these trash ass leaders in the new movies and literally dismantling her legacy. Oh, this was the military leader who brought us to victory. JK, she really hated war and doesn't like guns. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? The only weird thing about her character is her really interesting, passionate care about Bothans. But, aside from that, like, we don't need to see her sexualized, romanticized, or softened in any way. She's just a leader. The fact that she's a woman is not important at all in the original trilogy, and really shouldn't be in The Last Jedi either.
So she's saying,
Uh,
okay. Before you say anything, being a woman doesn't matter. Just be a leader. Do you want bland ass characters? Do you really just
yeah,
want bland ass
yeah, I
characters?
know. But also, like, when she said soft, like, I'm not even gonna get into it in depth, but you probably heard about this. Joel from The Last of Us
Oh yeah,
being softened, quote unquote,
yeah. I
in
hate people that say that.
the second game because, oh, he's not as ripped. He's old.
He is very fucking old, but aged very well,
Dude,
very well.
he got old as fuck. You don't keep like all that muscle mass if you're not using it. And
Exactly.
he was living a sort of peaceful life, so
Very peaceful life,
sorta. There were
sorta.
still zombies.
Yeah, very peaceful in that kind of yeah, in that kind of zombie fashion.
Yeah, very peaceful in that world.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, no, but like, I just hate that.
plus didn't
Let's
Holdo
keep going with Star Wars.
wait. Didn't the Admiral girl Holdo whatever?
Hollow, yeah.
Yeah, didn't she want to give up to the Empire? Did she want to?
At the start?
Yeah, I think so because she was.
No. It was just she wanted to do that running away
Oh
tactic,
yeah,
and Poe was against it, and he wanted to stay and fight.
and killed all of his like squad mates.
But the fact
Yep.
that Holdo's a woman shouldn't even factor, and yet it's the
It
whole
should
thing
factor
is
though.
about. The entire thing is about, oh my god, look at this woman leader. That's not progressive, guys. That's not equality. That's sexism. Oh my god, let's all be amazed and shocked and awed that a woman actually managed to come to this position of power. You sexist.
I mean, I'm amazed that the U.S. finally has a female vice president. So,
Yeah, everyone's like surprised about that.
so you
Um,
can be amazed by that and not be sex
I know what I'm gonna
mindless
say
entertainment.
is after 2019 because the game just came out this year. Star Squadrons, the
Oh
Empire leader of the ship that you're on, the admiral, is a female. Is a female. Yes. I just want to
Okay.
keep that. I just want to keep that. Just gonna
Just
let that sit.
motherfuckers. And no, we don't need to see her romanticized or sexualized in any way whatsoever in order for her to be a good goddamn character. Why
I
can't she
think
just be a
she's
good
just
military
repeating
leader the same
herself.
way
Yeah.
Mon Mothma was? Why does her femininity have to factor into the narrative at all? Hint,
Because that's
it
character
doesn't.
development.
It doesn't. All right,
Oh
so
my
more
God,
fun
interesting.
racism in Disney is, of course, diversity corner, one of my favorite elements of The Last Jedi. And it's not just we take the Asian and the black person and send them off on a mission that accomplishes nothing. We also, they're set on the mission by Oscar Isaac, by Poe Dameron, right? Who is a Guatemalan Cuban American. He's not really a white guy either, which kind of throws a wrench in that whole point of like the powerful woman putting the white man in his place. Because now you're not bossing a white man around; you're actually bossing around a person of color. That doesn't look so great for you anymore. So we have that, right? We have diversity corner. Now let's not forget that the person they go end up finding and meeting in diversity corner land is Benicio del Toro, a Puerto Rican American actor. Oh my God, or it might just be straight Puerto Rican. He might not even be American. I don't know. So once again, we have all the people of color conveniently sloughed together, and where do they end up? In prison. We take our 3 minority characters and we put them in jail. Are you serious?
And then they break out.
Wait. Did she forget that they're infiltrating a security provided area where they're actually not supposed to be in the first place?
And it's like a rich fucking supremacist casino kind of place. So
Yeah, and that's literally what the planet is like surrounded by on. So you're actually infiltrating a planetary building that is very important to their fucking planet.
yeah, like if they discovered any intruder, they would have put them in prison.
Or
Not because they are ethnic, would they be put in prison?
they're breaking a law. What
Well,
happens to
no,
someone?
no,
What?
no. They're not breaking a law. They're breaking like the rules of that place because,
Oh yeah.
like I said, it was like a casino and
Yeah,
like full of criminals.
yeah. Like
But like it was white collar crime in there, and like
mhm.
these were resistance fighters, and the crime guys were in with the empire. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So what else do you want them to do? What else? Do they
yeah,
just want
it's
to like
I don't
get out of here? Smacks on wrist. Get out of here.
like oh, you know what? You know what? The first Star Wars movie also sexist because they put Leia in jail.
Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, it's sexist.
My God, no.
You kidding? Did you just not think about the optics of that one whatsoever at all? Because great
didn't
job.
think about that either.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much about as racist as you can get. It's like all of our minority characters, throw them in jail.
For a good reason though.
Think about this shit for a second. Like really, think about it.
Mhm.
And then the last point I want to get to is their homophobia. Right now we think that, oh my God, Star Wars is so progressive because we have homosexuality. Except that like we had this little implied potential bromance between Finn and Poe in the first movie, and some people.
Okay.
They do have a bromance.
They do have a bromance. I can't even like deny that there is a bromance there. Like
That's not even implied. It's a bromance.
Yeah.
Bromance doesn't have to go into actual romance.
exactly.
Like you and I have a bromance.
Duh. But it doesn't mean that we're gonna be like touching tips now. Like
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
We're like, maybe Poe should be gay, or maybe they should be gay for each other. Why not just leave it implied? Why not just continue to have this implied bromance throughout, and we never really know or have to resolve it? Because A, it's not
Why not
important to the
just
story,
never
so who
even
cares?
imply
And
it?
B, okay,
Yeah.
if it's there, now all the progressives are happy because like, oh my God, we think they're gay, hooray! But you don't have to, force it or then unforce it. Because now, where did it go? Where did this entire relationship go? Is this Ryan Johnson being homophobic by being like, oh, no, we can't have these male characters be super close to each other? Or is it? I mean, really, it becomes just a deeper level of homophobia in essence, to be like two men, and it's not even homophobia at this point. Now it's like it's strengthening, it's promoting toxic masculinity to be like, we can't
Oh
have these
God.
two strong manly men have
What?
this soft sensitive relationship if they're not gay, but we can't have them be gay
What?
either because we can't, do that. We can't be that progressive, but we also can't be progressive enough to eschew traditional notions of masculinity in which men can be soft and emotional with each other, which is kind of ridiculous because those are traditional versions of masculinity. You want to go back to ancient Greece, ancient Rome, ancient wherever, that bromance is like a very, very key important part of their cultures. Granted, in ancient Greece they were fucking each other in the butt, but no matter.
I
I have no words.
I have no words either. That was
Why would it be homophobic to be homosexual?
exactly. I was about to actually fucking say that.
Like the
Okay. She went in my territory of ancient Greece here. Listen, everybody was sexual to everybody. You shut the hell up.
they were fucking dogs on the street.
Exactly. Yes. Like, okay, the toxic masculinity, like, yes,
I don't know. I don't see that.
I don't see it in here, but like you see like the normal fucking like stereotypical giant buff dude. Oh, I'm so cool for everything. Fuck you, puny little white
Honestly,
nerd.
in Star Wars, I don't see it
I don't see it
because
in Star Wars
they're
now.
like Poe is not buff.
No,
Poe is just a normal ass dude.
he's a normal cocky pilot. That's all he is.
Yeah.
Finn, he's just he's an ex stormtrooper. What do you want from him, dude? Like he's just a
Yeah,
normal dude at this point.
No, also he does kind of have to be buffed to have been a soldier.
Fair, and he has muscle. He has muscle, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Have you ever seen John Boyega shirtless? Oh,
Yeah, yes.
I mean, I'm straight, but damn.
I'm bi, but like I'm bi.
What do you mean? What? You're bi. I'm bi, but I'm bi.
Yeah, that's it.
Not important. The point is that
Oh, God.
the
Ah!
appearance and then sudden
That's
disappearance of
scary.
that shows how uncomfortable Disney really is working within male-on-male relationships, either as something not traditionally masculine or as something that is a little more homoerotic. Either way, they're like, no, we can't do that. That just seems kind of homophobic to me. Now, of course, the biggest point of homophobia is Disney's idea of what being pansexual is.
Oh,
In
God damn
Disney's
it.
mind, being pansexual means you want to fuck a robot.
What?
Wait,
Sex
what?
robots are already a thing. Wanting to have sex with a sex robot does not make you pansexual. It just
When does
makes
that
you
even happen?
lonely.
I don't know.
So, not really sure where you were going with that one, right? Pansexual, for those who aren't aware, means you don't discriminate in your preferences. You fuck whatever you find is hot. Now, if only it were possible
So
to
bi.
have a
You don't
masculine,
fuck, you
manly
just
man
like.
be a true pansexual and have us all really love the character anyway. No, that can't be done. Oh, wait! Jack Harkness in Doctor Who. If you haven't seen Doctor Who, if you haven't seen the episode with Jack Harkness is a smarmy, very Han Solo-esque, kind of good-looking, charming, badass dude who is completely and actually pansexual. It doesn't matter if you're human, alien, male, female. If he's horny, he will get it on with you. Very much like Captain Kirk, though Kirk only stuck with the female aliens, right? But we have this. We have precedents for a broader concept of pansexuality applied to regular masculine men. You didn't have to take Lando, who was never this sort of light, dandy kind of creature, and make him into this little pansy asshole in order to just make him want to fuck a female robot. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's so bass-ackwards and wrong that I don't understand why the entire pansexual community wasn't up in arms about this. I mean, it's kind of bizarre and ridiculous. And once again, you have precedents for these characters. These are great characters that we love. Why not lean into one of those? I mean, rather than, again, going as unprogressive as you humanly possibly can, going less progressive than a show that was made in the...
Hold on.
Humanly. She said humanly.
Did I watch the wrong movie in the movie theater, or
I don't know what.
Did someone fuck a
robot
robot?
she's talking about.
I think I watched the wrong movie. I think I need to go back to the movie theater and watch whatever she's watching, cause
I have no idea what robot she's talking about, and like, I thought for a second she could be talking
About Poe?
No, about Poe liking the chick from Rise of Skywalker, but that hasn't come out yet in this
Oh,
video.
wait,
So
wait, wait. I think I know what she's talking about. I think she actually was talking about Solo because there's a female robot that Lando
uh
has as a co-pilot.
huh,
And the robot was very
sexual.
no, very pro female to a
Oh,
lot of
so
things. Like kind of like LGBTQ robot.
okay.
And they had like a very close relationship, but not that fucking close. They're like best friends, basically. Yeah, I think that's what she's talking about, but I have no idea.
Then why? Why even? I don't know.
I have no idea.
60s. Less progressive than a TV show that these episodes were at least a decade old at this point. So like, what are you actually thinking?
You're getting so
I mean,
angry
what are
she
you
can't
thinking,
speak.
Disney? Do you think we're not
Right?
gonna notice? You think you're just gonna be like, we're gonna use all of our bigoted, prejudiced stereotypes, and everyone will just be
You
fine
use
with it
bigoted
and believe
wrong.
that it's progressivism? Because new progressivism is actually just repackaging old stereotypes and pretending that that's okay now. I mean, what the hell, Disney? What the hell? So anyway, Disney, racist, sexist, homophobic.
Yeah,
Look
what the
at
hell,
you can,
Disney?
What the hell?
Right down below, I'm sure you guys can come up with infinite examples of films that do a better job of representing strong women, of representing confident, powerful black men, and representing different sexual preferences in ways that aren't comical jokes. By all means, flood the comments with your.
Okay, so she wants to play Last of Us 2. Got it. I don't have black friends. I have friends that happen to be black. My Martha wouldn't have let the rebel forces drop to 20 people on Millennium Falcon. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to read these fucking comments. Anyways,
Me neither.
this bitch is fucking stupid.
Well, there is one thing we learned about this
What?
video.
What did we learn?
This channel really is mindless.
Oh god. Look at that. Star Wars, the sword fights. She was talking about that. Maybe that's the next one.
Maybe.
Anyways, guys, if you like this and you like more reaction videos, hit that like and the subscribe button. And also check out Silver's Twitch channel. I'll be linking that also in the description below. And I have an
Yeet.
ongoing Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle Earth series going on. You can check that in a playlist on my channel. And yeah, guys, see you guys in the next one.